Hi everyone, it's your boy Zach. So I've kind of missed gaming, but I've got late books, so I don't have time to get a console. I'm really excited about that game, 6 Days in Fallujah, but I don't have time. And I'm starting to get caught up. Like 4 books are going to be lettered in the next 2 weeks. And so I started playing this Call of Duty mobile. It's awesome. I love it. It's so much fun. I contend that a mobile game in 2023 is as good as a console game from 10 years ago. I just don't have time. It takes like 5 minutes to turn on a console and go through all of the load screens and stuff like that. Multiplayer, of course, all the time. Oh, I haven't tried Battle Royale yet. 100 players? I'm thinking there's going to be some kind of lag with that many players. But anyway, before I start, First Kill graphic novel, link is in the description. So, Sina Grace commemorates things like no human in the history of humanity. So on June 15th, he says, 6 years! But, this is an ad for issue 2, which came out on June 21st of 2017. And issue number 1 came out on June 7th. So are you splitting the difference? But typically people commemorate things on the day, not like a week later. So a lot's happened. Nothing has happened in the ensuing 6 years. Now technically there were events, but as soon as Sina Grace turned Bobby Drake from a beloved character to a negative stereotype from a 1990s NBC sitcom, Bobby Drake's character development has been frozen in ice. Now, I first became aware of Iceman from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Loved this cartoon. He was just a goofy, fun guy. Everybody loved Iceman. But his foot caused some problems. It's hard to tell if that's a right foot or a left foot. But in the first issue of X-Men, when Professor Xavier told the students that they were going to get a girl student, Cyclops, Angel, and Beast all went to the window to check her out. And then Bobby, or his foot, said, "A girl. Big deal. I'm glad I'm not a wolf like you guys." Now, as was constantly pointed out, especially in the early issues of Uncanny X-Men, Bobby Drake was several years younger than the other teenage students, and he was very immature. Now, for decades, everyone understood this as that he wasn't yet into girls or really admitting it. Decades later, a bunch of activists decided that this foot mattered more than literally decades of straight romances with Bobby Drake's character. Now, this is the Bobby Drake that I know. This fantastic story right after Extinction Agenda. He goes to Japan with his girlfriend Opal, who is a woman, and he gets in this awesome adventure fighting the Yakuza. This is Bobby Drake right there. Kind of looking like American Psycho, but it's fine. Getting in fights, planning revenge with the rest of the X Factor team. A great action story with fantastic art by Will Sportatio. And then this shit happened. Iceman 1 from 2017. Not to be confused with Iceman 1 from 2018. So Sina Grace was given the reins of this character because Sina is gay. Sina is flamboyantly gay, so he made Bobby flamboyantly gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Bisexual. He discovered his bisexuality. By the way, has Bobby Drake dated or shown interest in any women since he discovered his bisexuality? Not a one. Nor will he ever. Bisexuality in the mainstream comic book industry means something completely different than what it means in the real world. Bisexual at Marvel Comics, if you're a creator, it means you're straight. If you're a character, it means you used to be straight, but now you are gay forever. Bobby ran around in a onesie and talked and acted like a complete clown. The Iceman cometh, and the Iceman slayeth. And every issue was just Bobby's first gay blank. Bobby's first gay date. Bobby's first gay kiss. Bobby's first gay blumpkin. It quickly got canceled for lack of sales, but Sina Grace had some pull in mainstream media. He got some articles in the New York Times. which actually led to a lot of issues with him and Marvel, because Marvel is like, we're supposed to get publicity, not the freelancers. But he got a new series, Iceman. Lasted for 5 issues. Canceled again for low sales. And it's literally Bobby Drake making a slipper of ice and showing negative levels of Riz at the gay club, saying, I believe you dropped this on the dance floor. Then he goes out and talks to a drag queen, and that's pretty much par for the course. Sina, because of the privilege of his identity, got a 3rd try, in this case a one-shot, Uncanny X-Men Winter's End. The weirdest thing, and I noticed this, just some guy noticed this, even Mim Headroom noticed this. Sina Grace can write. He just can't write gay characters, which is really weird because that's his entire identity. The miniseries and the one-shot had solid plots. Everyone was written in character except for Bobby. So then when the Krakoa era started up, of course he moved to Krakoa, and then the Hellfire Gala started happening once a year in our world, which would be like every 7 weeks in the Marvel 616. So here's Iceman, a guy who discovered his bisexuality at probably about the age of 30. And here he is in a dress and high heels. Yeah. And it gets worse. So in a Marvel digital comic, they decided to creepily draw him with an adult's body and the face of a 10-year-old. Are you okay? I'm in heaven. Are you sure you're not on Epstein Island? And now he's coming back again, written by Steve Orlando, because his character can only be written by gay men from now on. The Astonishing Iceman, which will be out later this year. So what happened is we saw a character with a rich history, decades of established continuity. Dude, it was Bobby Drake fighting cyber Yakuza to save his hot-ass girlfriend. And now we're supposed to believe he was always Jack from Will and Grace. For a woman's heart, one must fall. Literally the entire storyline is him fighting over a woman who he's in love with. Bobby actually goes toe-to-toe with this guy, no superpowers. Knuckles up and gets the brakes beat off of him for his woman. And even the other guy is like, Opal's Gaijin lover has proved by his discipline that he is worthy of her. I accepted the rules for combat, and for honor's sake, I must abide by them. Bobby wins the fight with a one-hitter quitter, and then his girlfriend falls into his arms. Classic hero moment. I mean, this is a close second, of course. Honey, if you save men from burning buildings, you should be up to your knees in... We get it! He's gay now. Anyway, before I go, First Kill graphic novel, link is in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye.